including Telangana and Kerala. Latest, we're given to understand that despite the documentary being banned in the country, the SFI would be organizing the screening of the documentary in Kolkata from January 27. So that's the news break coming in this hour. The screening of the banned documentary would take place in Kolkata as well, starting January 27th. Now, we're given to understand that SFI leaders are the ones who would be organizing the BBC documentary in Kolkata. This, of course, the day after the screening of the documentary happened in Kerala's government college as well. And on Saturday, remember, the screening of the BBC documentary happened at the Hyderabad University. So back-to-back screening, which is happening in several of these states, including Kerala, Telangana, and now in Bengal. We have Kishle joining us from the Bangla newsroom. Kishle, good morning. If you can take us through the latest you're picking up. We understand that the screening of the documentary would now happen in Kolkata by the SFI leaders.
Well, Samiksha, exactly what you rightly pointed out. The SFI State Secretary Srijan Bhattacharya has tweeted this yesterday at 6:30 in the evening. Tweet as well as Facebook post that he has announced that the SFI will be organizing the screening of this particular documentary that we are talking about, which has been already been banned by the government. Now, what he's saying in the post, I'll just read it out. He has written in Bengali. I'll be just translating. He's saying that in the state, the SFI will be screening this movie everywhere. He says everywhere in the state, apart from Presidency University, which is scheduled on 27 January, day after yesterday at 4:30. He is saying that they will be reaching the people in order to show the quote-unquote, he's saying, the fascist nature of the central government. That's what he's saying. That's what the SFI is saying in West Bengal. Now, the bigger question, larger question is, what has already been banned by the government? What has already seen, the screening of what has already seen a kind of clash in JNU? What will happen in Presidency University in Kolkata when that will be screened? Apart from that, also he is saying, which is quite alarming, that they'll be screening this all over the state. So whether they can maintain law and order, whether they'll be allowed to do so, whether police will be taking action, which is under the Mamata Banerjee TMC-led government, and SFI is doing so in a way they are political opponents. But whether in this case TMC will be supporting, the government will be supporting the SFI or not, all those are questions that will be seen day after tomorrow. But that's the update now, latest breaking now, that Kolkata as well is in the list where the screening will happen. That's what the SFI is saying.
Well, absolutely, Kishle. So, Bengal now, that is all set to follow suit after states including Kerala and Telangana, where the screening of the documentary happened. Kishle, just a follow-up question. Any reaction as of now from the TMC or even the opposition in Bengal, who are, so if they are opposing the screening of the documentary, which is set to happen starting 27th of January?
Well, Samiksha, the TMC spokespersons were approached, I believe, by some of the journalists and also the other opponent parties, but the other opponent political parties in West Bengal, but the opposition as well as the government is tight-lipped about it. We do not know whether this particular screening will actually happen, they'll actually get permission, or like JNU, they will be screening in an unofficial way in their phones, or they'll be creating a new drama over here, as SFI is well known for it. In different parts of the state, there were previously such incidents happening where SFI did not follow the law and they did something beyond that. So that had happened before. So we are keeping a close eye on it. The government and the parties are tight-lipped about it. We do not know whether permission will be given to them, but the fact of the matter is Presidency University is scheduled day after tomorrow, and this screening is supposed to happen, and the SFI State Secretary
Kishle, just hold your thoughts for a moment. Yes, just stay with us. We have West Bengal BJP President Sukanta Majumdar also. Sir, good morning. If I can get your thoughts on the screening of the documentary which has been announced by the SFI leaders in Bengal. They say that the screening would happen in Kolkata starting 27th of January.
This SFI, CPM, all these people are always, they believe in the foreign entities. Their ideology is also foreign to India, alien to India. And that's why they don't believe in the verdict of the Supreme Court of this country, and they are believing in the documentary made by British. So always they have this role during the independence struggles also. They actually supported the British and they criticized Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose as a mole of Japan. So this is their stand. We know that it is not new to us because they are alien. Their ideology is alien to this country, and they will always try to post derogative figure of Narendra Modi. But the people know the actual fact, and already the country's Supreme Court, our Supreme Court, has given the clean sheet to our Honorable PM. So I think this kind of malicious practices won't help them.
Well, absolutely, sir. That's exactly the point, that even as the Supreme Court has given a clean sheet to the Prime Minister, the propaganda, the backing for the propaganda documentary continues unabated. But stay with us. We have Kishle also from the Bangla newsroom. He would want to take a question from you. Kishle, please go ahead.
Well, Shukantoda, this is Kishaloy from Bangla Newsroom, and my question is, if the permission of screening this particular documentary is given to SFI, then the BJP will politically oppose, or the ABVP will be politically opposing this particular move in these universities where they will be screening. What will be your take, or what will be your action if this is happening in West Bengal, if this is allowed in West Bengal?
See, the people will agitate. We don't have to do anything. People will agitate against this kind of practices, and if you don't have any belief in the democracy of country, in the highest body, highest institutes of our country, then you should not be a part of the political practice of this country. My view is that if you can't believe on the Supreme Court, then why are you here? You should go to the Britain. You should do your politics in Britain. Why are you here? This is by people. They behave like that. And during the independence also, I already mentioned that their role was suspicious, and even now they are doing this kind of thing.
Well, sir, stay with us, requesting you to stay with us. We have more breaking news coming in that now, after the left, it's Congress that have openly announced to support the screening of the BBC documentary. We're given to